All right, let's get into a game. All right, so it looks like the Fire Badger is so good here. Like, this is just absolutely perfect. Everything is anti-chaff. Everything is tanky. Um, Steel balls, not a huge issue here. Do we go for fangs or do we go for crawlers? I'm just thinking, like, since we're gonna burn most likely. Okay, he's got the extinguisher, so that's not great. Like fangs, I think makes more sense here because they won't run into any potential fire. And so what do we do here? Is it like this? This doesn't look too bad. No, we don't want we don't want this. We want like this. Okay. Um I guess this is okay, but shouldn't this be a little bit more forward? Why not just go like this then? Well, I actually like this. Four, I guess 4 squares. Shouldn't it be like this then? Does this need to be so forward? Can it be like this? Probably good to be forward, right? I mean, it's not that forward, but yeah, there's nothing we could do. Mass hounds, yeah, well, he wants to go like some kind of hound carry, obviously. And by making him click the extinguisher, it kind of costs an extra 200 for him, since he's going to probably need to go range as well. His tower timing isn't the worst. I mean, it takes like a few seconds for these things to come over. And that's not bad, all things considered. We only lose by like one steel ball, maybe 2 packs. So this isn't too bad. What is he, quick supply or okay, additional supply? Mm, Wraith is obviously great. Farseer is amazing counter to him though. It's an amazing counter. I think we have to go for the Farseer instead. Um yeah, we're gonna have to go Farseer. We're probably gonna have to go round 3 Phantom Rain. Let's see. Maybe like this. And what else do we do? Like the oil, maybe? Not light the oil, but just like put down an oil here. Maybe go for like a flank, like a crawler. Let's see. Fire Badger? Probably not horrible, right? Not amazing, but definitely not horrible. All right, we expect to get flanked ourselves here, I guess. Not this time. This crawler is pretty good. So he goes for the Phoenix in addition to the Farseer. This is an amazing flank. We're so happy that we did this. It's kind of not doing enough though. Okay, so smoke bomb would be pretty amazing. He's got to click range now, right? We're gonna go. We're gonna go like Phantom Rays, right? So does that even matter? I don't think it's worth the money. Let's see. This would be interesting. Let's see what else here. Because he's just gonna put the dog there, right? Or a missile. We could sell out of that later. Phantom Ray time. I think you might need to go like this. 200 more. What do we do? Just put down an oil. And maybe even more like this. Very nice. We kind of dodged the the shield a little bit. I guess that was for the smoke. And this is gonna end up working. This fire badger here. Now, if I were the opponent, I would be like pretty concerned here because there's like the flank is losing hard for 2 rounds in a row, and now there's like all of a sudden like multiple issues. Interestingly, he goes for this war factory. Like, what is this war factory supposed to be? I think we go for this. Could go for the haste module though. I think this is stronger though. Like, it's gonna cause more of a problem, I think. All right, so might be better here though, to be fair. All right, so he actually did put a flank. And we're gonna go Phantom Race because he's probably gonna go for the probably gonna go for some kind of think do we just go oil or like he can't afford to go extinguisher really. I don't mind going oil and then going range here. I think that's probably the best play. So I don't know if we win this, but yeah, I don't think we win this, but this is pretty close. Could have probably put the crawler here, but he also levels the tower, so he's probably gonna be fine. As I said before, like he has to pay 400 for the extinguisher. It may not be worth it. Um, right? This is not great for us here. I'm not sure if we kill these, but we do get another oil here. So do we like? Can we shoot the oil down, please? Okay. Now the fangs come back to the rescue here. Might need to consider that leveling the tower though. That was super close. And do we lose this now? Like, yeah. Okay. It's kind of disappointing. Wasps might be pretty good here. Typhoons will be good into the wasp though. So I think we potentially go for the I don't know. Rather just go for this because we need this more. We can always unlock the the wasp for 50. It's not a big deal. Think that this flank is almost like it's almost time to end this flank. May not be doing too much anymore, so don't mind selling out. Could go for a crawler here, and probably need a fire here. Don't mind doing that. Where do we put this guy? 9 speed, 10 speed. Guess we put him like around here. $350. We got to do something quick here. Maybe level some towers. All right, we see the sprinkler. Again, we don't mind seeing the sprinkler because we only paid 300 for the oil, assuming we get another tech. He's paying 400. And you know, the Badgers 200, like Badgers probably pretty effective anyways. What's our next technology? I guess it's not going to be shield anymore because of this. The melters is a little concerning. I mean, I don't know if we can even kill this. So close. Oh my goodness, that's wrong. So wrong. We should have just clicked 100 for the attack. Oh my goodness, that was bad. Are you the Remaster? Possibly. All right, so what do we do here? This is starting to get problematic here. Missile is kind of useless. Might be good to do it though, but it's kind of useless. Yeah. Wouldn't mind just doing it here. So we got a bit of an issue. We need to deal with these melters. So we have to get cloak now. Probably burst. Level 2 already. Cloak. More rays. Guess we don't need these guys too much. Probably don't really need this, but we may as well keep it. Let's see. Burst maybe for this? Maybe. Let's go burst. Okay. It's got multi-melter. We got burst and cloak. What if but then I think what if I meet the master? Oof. Okay, so we win this side. So it's we win this side. uh, all right. Yeah, I don't think we can kill this. It's gotten a little bit too strong, this melter, but we need to EMP this melter. So I guess it's the well, nuke isn't too horrible here. I mean, we might need to just nuke this. Melter's not going to die from the nuke. This melter might. I think we're going to have to go for the nuke. We got to be smart here. The EMP on this. Yeah, we might need shields ourselves. What do we do here? Level things up. I mean, he thinks we're gonna melt here. We're gonna nuke here, and we might. It's not gonna do much for us. Probably gonna do more for us to just nuke this. I think we can sell this. And we're gonna have to keep going Phantom Rays, because that's the only thing we have that doesn't really die. Guess the oil does nothing for us. Yeah, it's just gonna be, I don't think we can kill him with the what we have right now. Gonna need the EMP. Just get another EMP guy here, maybe. And maybe like this. And like maybe a missile or something. Interesting that he goes EMP. This is such a nice shield from him. And I'm worried that we might be dead here. So this nuke is doing absolutely nothing. This is so bad for us. And if we lose this tower right now, this is going to be a really bad timing here. Really don't want to lose the tower right now, but oh my goodness. Lose it at the worst possible time. Oh my goodness. Okay. Starting to spiral out of control here. We made a really bad decision there with the, I guess we have to go, like, something to kill this. The only thing that can do this, I think, is the Vulcan. We get Vulcan with, like, maybe Scorch or Range. Just to kill the... Just to kill all the stuff. And... yeah, maybe we've got to sell out of these guys. Is this doing anything? Go Scorch Fire here? Maybe another one? Or like a couple more Phantom Rays. Probably a couple more Phantom Rays. Could delay him a little bit with this. Do we go speed? I think so. Steel balls are not good to see here. Absolutely not. Now he's got suck. This melter, man. I don't know how we kill this melter. Like what is the counter to this? It's just not good. I mean, as long as we EMP it, we have a chance, right? I love the commit. I love all the shields though. The shields is like very good for us. This doesn't do much for him. In fact, I think this almost helps us. So it makes the Phantom Rays a bit later. So his chaff kind of like his extinguishers die a little bit faster. We need the EMP to connect, and it doesn't look like it's quite connecting. Oh my goodness. Hopefully I mean, we still survive if we can kill this. But it doesn't look like it. Is that GG? Oh my goodness. Alright, so what do we do here? What do we do? This probably isn't bad just to remove the shield. Right? Yeah. That's probably not bad to remove the shield, but it's like 2 or 3 of them. Mass produced Sabertooth. I guess we go, what, like Mustangs? Like mass Mustangs is good or something, or... We need like just to EMP this. That's what we need. But like, how do we EMP this? What other units are there? I don't think it's Mustangs because they died to this maybe, right? Or maybe it's not the shield. All right, let's just I don't know what to do here. Let's just do this. I want to go more of these. I think this is our only chance. I don't think it's going to do anything, but it's kind of like, well, what else do we do? Um, and do we sell this? Probably. We just get another one for the attack upgrade. Maybe something like this. Missile here. Unfortunately, we don't even have the range. Hold on a second. Thank God we clicked the range in time. Now our little Vulcans are kind of exposed. It's probably gonna die a little bit. Like it's locking onto the wrong target here. We should have missiled our flanks. Oh wait, yeah. I don't know about that because we don't really talk about the melters. We don't. Yeah. All right. So yeah, this is like we need to shield this. We needed to missile the flanks. Um, I wonder if we just did that, we would be fine. All right. Let's see. So let's just try this. I'm kind of thinking that like I don't know what we could do here. I just think like we didn't missile enough is what I'm thinking. I think we were just thinking too much and we let that take advantage, kind of take over. Whereas we should have just been more like I don't know, we should have just like kind of went more autopilot. All right, so I think we still want one, like at least an additional one here. I mean, one for every. Okay, and maybe we could sell this. Probably put this here, maybe for the DPS. Get the upgrade. Maybe one more here. Missile something like here or here, and 150. Got to get range no matter what. Speed, probably. 200 left over. Now I don't know what to do. Maybe level these guys up. All right. Thinking 80% chance this isn't going to work. Oh my god. How is this like, did he click like a shield here or something? How did the missile like not do anything there? See, that flank was the problem. Wait, did we even click shield? We didn't, but like we don't need shield, right? When we're going into melters. All right, so that doesn't work. Oh man, like this is just not making sense because We play a lot of multi-melter in the past. We can beat this. Now, in the past, we had a lot of arc lights with EMP that cleared the chaff. But it was the same build. Like, maybe we just needed to click energy shield. Like, I think it's the Phoenix that's like doing so much damage. Try it again. All right. Missile this, missile this. It's probably all we need. Unless he put down like another chaff that we didn't see. Maybe sell out of this instead. No, I think we need to sell out of this. Upgrade these guys. 100 left over. You'd imagine a crawler distraction would be quite nice here. And maybe, I don't know. Still missile the same area. Alright, let's see if the shield is what we needed. Kind of doubt it. I think this distraction is doing so much. Kind of like how his distraction is doing so much. Yeah, so that shield actually... Did he go advanced missile device? Oh, okay. Maybe that's what he did. Maybe that's why we lost here. So this is all of a sudden going a lot better than like the last time we tried this. So we actually have to go advanced missile. We have to go shield just for the advanced missile device. So that's like 1,000 resources. Okay. Holy shit. So it's 1,000 resources just to defend against his missiles. Okay, I see what happened. So that's absolutely crazy. Like I never I mean, when you see the multi-melter, you don't go shield because, like, it's not going to do anything against the multi-melter, right? Obviously. So the Phoenix, it does something. The Farseer, it does something. But, like, was this like the last round or something? Like, did we know about this? Like, when should we have known about this? So it's the very last round. Okay, so... Oh my goodness, like... So we're supposed to predict that he goes with the missile, advanced missile device, which is 15,000. It's gonna one-shot, like pretty much 3 packs of, Okay, so we have to predict that. Or it's like we just have to put stuff in front, right? So maybe instead of predicting it, we just put stuff in front. Maybe like put a couple of fangs, like... So we got like we got the shields here. Right, put down the shields. That's something we should always do. But like, are we supposed to put down prediction, like, or is it just like AM devices we're supposed to put down? All right. Let's see if we can like kind of win just by doing like something like this. So just click, missile, missile. Actually, we almost want to just do this instead, but who cares? And kind of have money we don't know what to do with. All right, so all the missiles are gone now. And that didn't cost 1,000, right? So let's see, like, if we're able to, in a missileless world, if we needed the shield or not. Gotta say, I don't think we've ever lost to missile device. Oh, it still has missiles in the back too. Holy crap. Yeah, so maybe it's not just the missile. So this is good to know. It's actually not the missile, really. It's the shield that's, because we got all the missiles and we still lost. So it's actually the shield. So, okay. If we're going into multi-melter, we still click shield. All right, so kind of makes sense, kind of doesn't make sense, but makes sense from the perspective that like maybe we survive even like 25% more by the time they reach the melter, and then that kind of like the snowball effect kind of compounds. So for example, if we lose 25% from like, you know, the Phoenix or a sniper or the Farseer, then, you know, it's like it could, you know, with suck especially, like, you know, we just kind of fall under the threshold of DPS that's required to kill the melter, and because of that the melter regains full health, and just kills everything. Whereas if we had like the extra 10 or 20%, we kill the melter, and you know, by pretty much one tapping it. All right, well anyways, that's interesting. I think we learned some really important lessons there. Not so sure about the Vulcan play here. I think it's good. We were taught to do this to counter the hounds, and I think we did a good job here. I think the Vulcans probably did do a very good job. It got some damage here. Yeah, maybe another melter here would probably have been also good. Yeah, but we learned something really important, is that we need energy shield even if we go into melters. And I think that's a pretty big lesson. Like, so that pretty much means like we need energy shield almost regardless. Now, if we are facing boats or a wasps and it's kind of like a battle where, you know, we haven't committed too much into the raise, then of course let's you know, we just get out of the raise as soon as possible. But since we, in this situation, we're kind of carrying with the raise and we need to kill his carry with the raise. So in that situation, we're going to need to click the shield here. All right, guys. It's good to know that like the melters aren't like the permanent counter. Like it's good to know that we can counter the melters with with the raise spam. So yeah, even though we lose, we will learn a big lesson here. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. All right, we're going to take a look at that Scorched Vulcan play. I feel like that was the correct play, but maybe we got something wrong with the quantities and stuff. So we had two here. I think what we needed to do was put down another one, like in the middle. And I think we also need to go for some crawler flanks. So let's say we do something like this. Say we do something like this, just so we distract the melter. Wait, can we distract the melter with this? All right, well, something like this. And we'll sell out of this as before. Go with this, and we'll do the missiles here and here. So let's see how this goes. Now the Scorched Earth, the Scorched Vulcans seems to be the correct play. Like, it's something that we've been training to do with the Vulcan Extinguisher. It's kind of like one of the first times we actually did it. Unfortunately, it didn't work, but I think maybe the reason why it didn't work is we only built two. When you invest like multiple technologies, like building only two of something probably is stupid, because you spend pretty much more on the technology than you did like on the, you know, on the units themselves. So yeah, I think we just win the game actually with this. 2200. Yeah, so I think what we needed to do there, I think, was just go for a third one. So next time we do this, we go for 3 instead of 2. And turns out we don't even need the MP. I mean, he clicked suck here. The MP was like, yeah, let's not even worry about the MP until we have like a level, you know, 10 melter that that we can't kill. But the problem wasn't actually the melter. It was the stuff surrounding the melter, and we just didn't have enough to kill all his, like, basically his fire hound chaff. So that's, I think, perhaps even a significantly more important lesson than actually putting the shields, because if we put shields on the Phantom Rays right now, we still die. We die very, very easily. Very, very hard. So really, it's the Vulcans. And I wonder if the next round, if the shield was actually, I mean, the fact of the advanced missile device killing the Phantom Rays is a much smaller issue that we need to deal with than building the correct amount of Vulcans. So, it's one of the first times we ever invested into Vulcans like this. So we're bound to make a mistake. So let's just try to remember to build like 3. Maybe 4 is too much, but I think 3 is good, as you can see here. We did everything, and the little the crawler flanks I think are always good. So yeah, I mean, maybe this made a huge difference as well. All right, guys. Hopefully that was educational. See you in the next one.